Well, good morning. It's the International Farmer. It's the International Farmer. It is the 16th of March, 2022. We got about 15 new mods and 2 updates for cross-platform Farming Simulator 22. And showcase mods for the day are these 2 bad boys. We got the John Deere 1270G series by Woodcraft Modding, and the John Deere 1110, 1210, 1510G by Woodcraft, which is back there. That's what's going to load up your tree logs there. And this is the one that cuts them down. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to take a look at these bad boys real quick. First, let's look at the customizations on them. So here's the actual harvester here. And it's a machine that cuts down trees. Very large trees cannot be processed. You know, your normal trees. 268 horsepower. It's got a CVT transmission, 390-liter fuel tank, operates at 14 miles per hour, and weighs 23 tons. Thing's going to cost you $437,000. You better have a little change on you, eh? All right, let's check out the customizations. We got Nokian tires. We got the Olofsfors trail board. Back to Nokian. Nokian, we've got standard, standard 2, standard 3 with the big boy on the back, standard 4, back to standard. Check out the Olofs. Yeah. All right, there's smaller change, the Evo Baltic, the EX, the Kovacs, the Magnum, the Eco Track with the front, the Evo on the front, the EX on the front, the Kovac on the front, the Magnum on the front, the Eco 3, and Baltic, and EX, and Kovacs, and Magnum, and back to Eco 4. Oh my goodness, there's so many options, I'm losing my mind. Wow, that is a lot of options. So what they're doing is putting the Olofsfors on each set of tires that are available on the harvester. Holy mackerel. Are we done yet? Come on, Papa. But you get the point, I think. Jeez. What are we up to? 9 different... Jeez. Trailboard has standard, standard 2, standard, standard 2. All right, you got 2 options. Duals or the big boy on the back. Design, standard. Rear protection. Cab protection. Or we can go full protection. Or back to standard. Capacity is a standard tank. If we move it to that, it goes to 480 liters and 23 liters of DEF. So 390, you get about 90 extra liters with the additional tank for fuel. All right, there you go. Let's take a look at the John Deere 1110, 1210, 1510G. This is what's going to haul your logs. See? Vehicle can transport. 223 horsepower max. You can go down to 197 if you want. CVT transmission, 167-liter fuel tank, 14 mile per hour operating speed, 20.3 tons. Going to cost you $339,000. And again, we got Nokian, the Olofsfors, Trailborg. Let's run through Nokian and see if all the tires are the same. All right, wide tires 2, standard. Okay, those are your different options. Olofsfors, we got the Baltic, EX, Kovacs, Magnum. Put them on the rears. Again, we got tons of options. Whew, all right, and then without blade or with the blade to push your logs around that you've cut. I need that. I'm definitely putting that on because I'm horrible at forestry. So we'll leave that on. No protection. Front, hood protection, full protection. That hood protection's pretty sharp. You want to get a log going through into your engine, that'd be bad. All right, bogey lift cover. No? Yes. So right here is the bogey lift cover. All right, narrow capacity. We got narrow load space. We got a wide load space. So narrow, wide, narrow. I definitely have to go wide. The more space, the better. Engine setup. 1110 is 197 horsepower. Then you got 1210, which is 212. 223, which is your 1510. That's your max horsepower there. That's going to cost an extra $30,000. No license plate option. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay? Sorry. All right, let's fire it up real quick. Let's see, cut length, we can do 1 meter all the way up to... Still going, still going. All the way to 20 meter. Nice. So you can cut logs up to 20 meters long. Let's unfold this bad boy right here. Lights. No beacon? There's no beacon on my harvester. What? All right, get this thing turned on. Go. We got manual cabin control. Automatic crane tracking. Manual cabin control. That's for steering options. Turn it. Open the jaws. Very nice. Take a look at the inside here for you. Not beautiful. But I guess it gets the job done, huh? All right, shut her down. Almost looks like the inside's not finished. Alrighty then. And here's the log transporter here. You can change driving direction. So if you're operating on it, bada bing, bada boom. See what the heck you're doing, you know what I mean? And you can load stuff. That open, turn it around, turn around, brown eyes every now and... Oh, copyright. Gotta be careful. Pretty cool there. Again, the interior's, not to be desired. Then we got this different camera view, so you can work on the loading stuff a little easier, see what you're doing better. And then back to the exterior view. I like how you can switch the cabins. That's pretty cool. Get ourselves turned back around for driving. Very nice. There's all our lights. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, little ladder drops down for you to get out safely. Those are my showcase mods of the day for you forestry gurus out there. Enjoy cutting your logs at 20 meters long. That's the best part about that, man. All right, now we got to check out all the other mods. We got 14 others to go over. So let's, well, yeah, 14 to go over. Let's get to it, all right? Dang it, let's do it. All right, so first up, we're going to take a look at the Fortschritt ZT 323-23-A. Right, there it is. This has 100 horsepower, manual transmission, 200-liter fuel tank, 21 mile per hour at 5.8 ton. This is by AAA Modding. We got two options. We got this one and this one. This one weighs less, 4.3 ton, 5.8 ton. 4.3 ton. I guess it's because of the little tires on the front, but I think they're the same exact tractors, numbers-wise. So let's take a look at the first one. Ooh, nice and detailed. Fortschritt. All right, standard configuration. We got the ZT323 brown configuration. We got the ZT323 green, and back to standard. We got a cover no, cover yes. It's gonna cover up your engine there. Beacon light, no. Well, yeah, we got to have our beacons. Fender, no. Fender, yes. That's going to put a rear fender over the back here. See these little mud flaps? It's actually a mud flap, not a fender. But there you go. We'll just, you know, well, I guess it is a fender. It looks kind of plasticky. All right, what else we got here? We got a warning sign, no. Warning sign, yes. Jeez. Guess you'll see him coming down the road. Warning, I have big things on my tractor. All right, Attacher's standard automatic towing service. What does that mean, eh? Automatic towing service? Well, I'll be darned. That almost looks like a, yeah. That's interesting. Front loader attachment, no. Yes, we got Hauer. And no other options. Hauer or none. Wheel setup, standard. Wheel with the weights, rear twins, rear narrow twins, back to standard. Rim color we can change up. We could do yellow if you want to. And then you got your license plate. This thing's pretty stinking cool. Look at the headlights on it. Man, that's so nice. I should have made that the showcase of the day. That's much cooler. All right, that's going to cost you $58.4 with the upgrades. Let's take a look at the other one. Everything's the same on this, except you got the little wheels on the front. Fine. Like them little wheels. If you're a big wheel or a little wheel kind of person, then you might like the little ones on this one, all right? Other than that, everything's the same. All right, next up on the mod list is the Dumpers Pack. The Dumpers Pack by Genamsk. Genamsk. I don't know how to pronounce it, but thank you, Mr. Genamsk, for the dumper pack. Looks like we got 511 horsepower on the dump. Then we got another dumper with 309 horsepower. The first one has a CVT transmission, 795-liter fuel tank, 34 mile per hour, holds 50,000 liters at 18.4 ton. The second one weighs 23 ton, holds 25,000 liters, operates at 35 mile an hour. The same fuel spec, has a power shift transmission. And as you see, everything's scrolling. These bad boys can haul everything. Everything you need, this thing's gonna haul it. You heard? All right, let's take a look at the customizations. We got Trailborg wheels, Michelin, Continental, back to Nokian, Midas, Trailborg. Looks like there's no wheel changes, setups, but different brands. And you can do the license plate. So there's that one. That's going to cost you 180 grand. Same price for the other dumper with smaller specs, which is sad that you have to pay the same price. But again, we got Trailborg, Continental, Michelin, back to Trailborg. So just some nice little dumpers if you're maybe on Yukon Valley or Elk Mountain Map, if you're on PC, of course. Those aren't. Or the Construction Map. Construction Map's cross-platform. These would be nice to do some construction work on. All right, very nice. We're going to take a look at the Fent Vario Package by Bayern-Agrar. Oh my, we got a bunch. We got the 200V Vario, the 300, 700, 900, and the 1000. This is the one you use for your orchard work. 68 liters, 24 miles per hour, 3.2 ton CVT transmission between 79 and 114 horsepower. There you go. These look just like the ones in the game, so I'm not going to get too in-depth with these. You got a big color selection now that you didn't have on the in-game ones, so maybe that's one of the changes. Well, there you go. You can color them differently. Other than that, they look pretty darn the same. Front fender, maybe they are pretty different. We got a few little different changes here. Front fender, no, yes. Power setting equipment line. Not sure what that does. Roof display, no. Yes. Huh? Oh, that must be a monitor. Roof display. I don't know. Wheel setup, wide tires standard, just like the in-game one. Midas, Wittgenstein, Trailborg. Yeah, so I think it's mostly being able to switch colors. That's what I'm getting out of this. Is being able to change your colors. Not sure what the whole equipment line thing is. Power setting 1. I don't know what's happening when I do that. So if anybody knows, put it in the comments. I don't see any change when I change that. The price changes, but I don't see what's changing. Warning signs, yes. Ooh, foldable ones. That's cool. So when you start it up, those must fold out. It's interesting. I like that. We do have front loader attacher quickie, power, Fent, or none. And then, of course, your beacon lights. We got beacon lights on there. Little one right there. Do both. Pretty sharp. I can see some changes. Yeah, I see some changes. Oh, I see some changes. Okay, roof display puts a monitor there. But I'm still not seeing what's happening with the power setting. Okay, now I do. All right, see the power grid here? All right, watch this. It adds a little joystick there. There's setting 2, setting 1, or... All right, so it's a little stick or a big stick. So it does change it a little bit. Okay, we figured that out. And then, of course, you got your front loader quickie, Hauer, Fent, paint colors. We can go black. Change those up to black. Got the black special right there. Looking pretty good. And then we got finally... Oh, no, 2 more. There's the 900. It's going to have all those other things we just went through. And then the 1000, which has quite a bit of horsepower on there. Again, we can paint those as well. Pretty cool, man. But there are some little changes to it from your in-game ones. Go check it out. That's the Fent Vario package. All right, next up is going to be... What do we got next? We got the Fent Cargo Pack. And this is by Bayern-Agrar as well. We got a few things by Bayern today. So you got your Cargo 4X, 110 horsepower required, weighs 790 kilogram. This one weighs the same, but requires 140. Then we got a 1,450 liter shovel. That's how much it'll hold. Looks like it pretty much hauls everything. Weighs 351 kilogram. And then we got the bale spike that weighs 250 kilogram. We'll start with the bale spike. We got 3 spikes. Few spikes or 3 paint colors. You can match them with all the Fent colors for those tractors pack that we just went over. Then we got the universal shovel, which can be painted all the different colors as well. Then we got the 140 horsepower required Cargo 5X for your front loader attachment. We got 90. Sure what's changing there. Let's see, maybe it's the paint job. Yes, right here. It goes from 85 to 80. All right, then paint colors. Again, we can paint them all the different Fent colors. And then this one's the smaller version, which requires 110 horsepower. There you go. Very nice. That's also by Bayern-Agrar. Next up, we got the Kroger TAW Package, which is also by Bayern-Agrar. These are tippers, trailers used to transport different crops. Looks like they haul everything in the game pretty much. This one weighs 8.2 ton at $42,000, and then the TAW 30 weighs 10 ton at $56,000. That weighs a little more. Hauls 45,000 liters. This one hauls 34,000 liters. Let's take a look at this bad boy first. All right, we got Trelleborg, Michelin, Redestein, back to Trelleborg. Doesn't look like we can change the wheel setup. We got no warning signs and stripes or warning stripes down. Warning stripes up. Let me guess. Both. Up and down. Very nice. We got a cover no or yes. And then you can do your license plate as well. It's a cool looking trailer to haul your material. I like it. Good. Nice and detailed. Here's the TAW 30, the bigger version of it. Trelleborg, Michelin, Redestein, back to Trelleborg. We got our warning stripes low, top, and both. Covered, yes, and license plate as well if you want. And there you go. Another nice looking machine right there. All right, next up is going to be the Unia Grudziadz 3 by HajstelMods. All right, we're going to take a look at that right there. With a plow, you can prepare fields for the next sowing and create new fields. It's going to require 45 horsepower, 288 kilograms, 1.1 meter working width, and it works at 7 miles per hour when it's in the ground. $900. Very small for very small farming. Got all our different colors here. There you go. Very small. So yeah, small. All right, next we'll take a look at AgrarModding's Brantner TR30800. Another tipper here. That's going to haul between 33,000 and 43,000 liters of product. Weighs 6.9 ton. And it looks like this. The Z power tube. The 2 power tube. Extension, standards there, low. Got smaller harvester. Big one. There's your extension. That's what gives you 43,000 liter, 33,000 liter. Trail board, Michelin, EKT, Redestein. Back to trail board, we've got standard, standard 2, wide tires 2, back to standard. Main color, we can change it up all different colors, rim color, and license plate. Looking cool, man. Got the protectors on the lights. It's in detailed. Very sharp. All right. What do we have next? We have the Lizard Double Pallet Fork. You thought you'd get away without a Lizard Double Pallet Fork? Well, you are wrong. This is made by Dutch Modding Inc. Weighs cost $1,200. Weighs 250 kilograms with a 2.4 working width. And this is for picking up bales. You know what I'm saying? Telehandler. Ooh, those are forks. Yeah, you could pick up bales if you wanted to. But you could also pick up 2 pallets at the same time if you're very skilled. So here's the telehandler option, front loader option, 3-point, and telehandler. Main colors, we can paint them all the different colors we want. They're pretty cool there. And then lastly, but not leastly, is the potato pallet blade. See what I did there? All right, that's made by Happy Mole. Second one we've seen today from Happy Mole. This is a pallet perfect for feeding pigs or filling planters. It has potatoes in it, so you could feed your pigs some potatoes right from the pallet. The pallet hauls 2,000 liters of potatoes. It's going to cost you $850. Pretty cool if you're wanting to get that root crop feeding mixture going to your pigs easily with a pallet, or to load up a potato planter. So there you go. All right, we're going to go move over and take a look at all the placeables and a brand new map. So we'll be there in 2 seconds. Can you get there? 1, 2. All right, next we'll take a look at the new map and the placeables. We got the Fruhling Map, which is made by KA77E. Fruhling. Welcome to Frühling, a small, dreamy region in the center of Germany. The fictional map is designed to small and medium-sized machines. It has a beautiful rustic farm, 14 fields, 7 meadows, and 1 forest area. In addition, the map is equipped with numerous sales and production points right from the start. The farm includes cows, chickens, sheep, and the horse, Hope. In addition, the farm has a fermenting silo, a multi-store, and a greenhouse. There are flat fields in front of and behind the farm that are suitable for building. Fruhling. Recharge your power in calm. Do you know what the most important thing for a boxer is? I'm not going to read all this, but check out Fruhling. This is by KA77E. Here's some nice screenshots. Very nice. Pretty. Lots of water. You better be able to get that water for free with your water trailer. I hope so. Pretty looking map as far as I can see. I like it. Like it. It's got that rustic vibe going. Very nice. Look at that, a horse. That must be Hope. They have an actual horse. I see what he's doing. The theme is around Hope, the horse. All right, so check that out. Looks pretty darn cool. I'll probably check it out. You know me. Me and my maps. I like them. All right, next up is the Hessian Farm, or Hessian Farm, however you want to pronounce that. That is made by Bernie MW. It's a placeable Hessian farm. I mean, it's like a farm. You place the whole thing. It's huge. Half-timbered farmhouse category. That's going to cost you $100,000. There's a cow shed, a multi-fruit silo, which is integrated into a shelter and a fermenter, which produces silage from grass, hay, and chaff. You got a cow shed that holds 45 cows. A fermenter silo, a smaller one, it looks like, $15,000. grass, dry grass, straw, chaff, and then a farm silo shelter, which cost $11,000. So they're pieces, but it's a pack. So you can pretty much build a farm out of this pack. So there's your silo, there's your grain bin where you dump and load up. And there's a nice view of all the pieces to the puzzle. Quite lovely, eh? I like it. That's by Bernie M.W. Next up, we'll take a look at the TMR Mixing Station by Happy Mole. A small compound feed mixing station. It holds 46,000 liters, mixing speed of 4,600 liters per hour, and it costs you $30,000. This looks nice. This looks nice. I like it. And this is to make TMR. You got your mineral feed location. You put your hay, then you'll have a spot for straw, and your silage will mix it into TMR for you. You just need those 4 ingredients, just like your robotic feeder on the base game one. And then there's the pipe out where you load up the TMR. There's it showing you all the 3 recipes there. Little night shot. You can dump loose straw, which is nice. You don't have to do bales. You can do it loose product as well. TMR Mixing Station, babe. I like it. All right, next up is the Fermenting Silo Pack by HungryCow Design. This is a pack of fermenting silos that convert chaff, grass, or hay to silage. And it's a small stove silo, a large one, and a steel one. The steel one holds 925,000 liters. Medium one 565 and the smaller one 338, which is still quite lovely. And I'll explain that a little bit. It's kind of hard to see on the screen, but I've got some other silo mods that work this way. So it's gonna produce silage no matter what. So like this one, all you gotta do is put chaff in there and activate the chaff silage. Then you got grass silage, hay silage. And that's it. So if you put all 3 products, you could activate all 3 and it'll just start doing it for all 3. Or if you just like to do one type of job that requires one of these, either way you're gonna make silage, and bada bing, bada boom. Take a look at the other screenshots. There we go, small, medium, and large. There's the pipe out areas. Very nice. All right, we got a couple updates to the new Bartelshagen 2022 map. Changelog, cosmetic corrections. Fixed the light trigger on the garage big service hall, which resulted in not being able to pick up the collectible. They fixed the fences that were unintentionally at the edge of the field. Added more dirt roads with splines for the helper. Added Pixty environment objects that may interfere after sale. Livestock trade for straw and silage sale, now next to the animal sale. License plates adapted to license plate Denmark, added farmers market, added some traffic signs, added a bakery, added biomass cogeneration plant, added stone sale, added greenhouse, lights attached to the halls from the outside, farmhouse traded, fixed multiplayer search, added another sell point, productions acceptance limited, increased because of large fields, farmlands better adjusted, added new water planes. The old ones went under the map and blocked the helper when working in the fields. Oh, wow. That is a big changelog. So if you were using Bartelshagen, I imagine you're going to need a fresh profile and a new game save and start over with that map, because that's a lot of changes, man. All right, next up is the construction map by the Lort. Has an update. If you were using this, here's what's in the changelog. Added new decoration objects, added a biogas plant, sawmill, a forest, paths, lamps, a chicken coop, diesel tank, and greenhouse. And fields can now be painted in the landscape tool. A new game save is needed. Keep that in mind. All right. That's going to do it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit the like, leave a comment, and say hello to me, all right? I want to make sure you're watching these. I need more reactions, too. Everybody that's watching this video, hit that like button, mate. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, probably, with more mods. This is the International Farmer, signing out.